Welcome to 411carline.com. You can find us at 411carline.com. You can give us a call 952-540-9000 to ask any questions or to set up an appointment. We are by appointment. We make appointments 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10:30 a.m. till 3 p.m. on Saturdays. We are closed on Sundays by state law. You're welcome to view the free Carfax available on our website by clicking the little Carfax icon next to the vehicle. On the vehicle details page or the inventory page, it'll say Carfax Advantage Dealer or Carfax One Owner. We just got this 2000 Silverado in from North Carolina. It's about 95 to 97% rust free. Super low miles, 77,000 original miles. Of course, hasn't seen salt. Classic truck for sure. It is the Stepside, which is definitely a rare option. You don't see many anymore. It's kind of an iconic truck too. This one here did go through the shop. All of our vehicles are fully inspected before they're put online. This one, he said put tires on it, so we did. They're brand new Hankook Dynapros. So brand new all-season tires all the way around. The overall condition is well above average for the year. You can see the hood's nice and clean. This one headlight, I will be replacing that one. It's a little foggy there. So this one's nice and clean. There is an accident reported or a damage report on the Carfax on this side, so I imagine it looks like they replaced this one, and it's probably this little scuff right here too. That scuff will likely come off, I imagine. If you notice, the pinstriping is the same here, which means that they didn't replace or paint this fender or anything. So, but yeah, super clean. I mean, look, bumper not rusty like your Minnesota trucks. Chrome is clean on the grill. Usually it's flaking. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Wheels are decently clean. They do have a little bit of the GM clear coat stuff, which typically you see with salt, but I think this was more so just from age maybe. This one definitely hasn't seen salt. You can tell by the underside. And of course in the fenders and everything here. Super clean. Of course it's a truck, so there are a couple scratches here and there. Here's a little cluster of them in this area. Roof is nice and clean. It's a 4-door extended cab. This sticker I gotta talk to my paint guy about, so hopefully that'll come off. The detail guys didn't want to take it off because it's kind of on there pretty well apparently. This is the only wheel with a little bit of weathering. But yeah, you can see in there, frame's nice and clean. Fender's not a speck. It's got it's got a single exhaust into dual. It's pretty mild exhaust, but yeah, pretty mild exhaust note, I should say. This bed is a little narrower than your average bed, as you can see. Usually the average bed would be over the sides. No rust in here where you'd usually see rust. I'll show you the underside here in a bit too. It's got a drop-in bed liner. Of course, bed side protectors. Tow package, has tow haul mode, so it has a tranny cooler. They must have ran over some sort of like adhesive or something like that. It's inside here. The detail shop couldn't get that off, so I'm unsure of how. I mean, the easiest thing to do would be to like undercoat in the fender wells here, but I didn't really want to do that. Could certainly do that for someone who buys it, but minor. You're really buying low miles, rust free on something like this, the drivetrain. Yeah, there's a couple nick scratches here and there, but the main ones are those ones on the driver's door. So it's a beautiful truck. Rockers are 100% rust free, as are the cab corners. You can see right there. Underside here, you can see where the exhaust splits. You can see the floors are rust free. I always say 95% though, because you get like the surface on the frame there, which isn't rust like we know rust. It's just from age and being bare steel. But you say 100% rust free, people think it's going to be a brand new vehicle, and it's a 22-year-old truck. It's a non-smoker vehicle. It's got a little bit of wear on the interior. They must have had kids. There's a couple little marks here and there. So, backs of the seats have a little bit of marks too as well, but it's leather. They're heated seats. They do work, believe it or not. Which is a rare option, especially for a 2000. Headliner's nice and intact. Door bottoms here, 100%. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with 98% rust free. Pretty clean. Power leather seats, heated seats as I mentioned. See the underside on this side here. Cab corner rust free. You just don't see them like this anymore. All the doors actually work. In Minnesota, you get sticky doors because of the rust and the latches at the bottom of the door. This seat does fold up. Like that. In case you have pets or want to put stuff back there, it's kind of convenient. Said leather heated. Defrost mirrors. Hop in and start it up here. I was around 75,000 miles. I thought it had 77. No lights on the dash. Look at that. Good oil pressure. Important on an LS motor. So it's 5.3 liter. Temps right where it should be. No funky gauges, which is good too. AC is working. Has an aftermarket head unit here. It's an Alpine head unit with USB. And it also has Bluetooth up here. Has the compass mirror, electrochromatic auto dimming with temperature outside. 87 degrees in Minnesota today. Good old tape player. I don't know if that's hooked up to this deck anymore, but center console is pretty decent. A bunch of stuff in there. Looks like the cover for the head unit and stuff. So it has cruise control. Like I said, it has a tow package, so tow haul here. 4-wheel drive has the auto option. Headlamps, fog lamps, power windows, power locks, keyless entry, heated seats, memory seats. Pretty rare in 2000. Show you the engine bay here. Maybe give it a couple little exhaust revs. pretty tame. Pretty tame. My phone does pick up belt train noise, so it might sound a little ticky on my phone. For some reason it picks up stuff that you wouldn't hear in person. Pretty clean under the hood. Another reason I say 95% rust free is like on heat shields and stuff. We'll get the standard little bit of surface rust. But you can see if you look at where your back bolt there is still on the exhaust manifolds. Usually those break off on these and tick. Pretty clean. Super nice truck. Runs really smooth. It's an LS motor. These are good for 300,000 or 400,000 with regular maintenance. See if you can hear the exhaust note. Sounds excellent. Show you the rear diff here. So that's the 2000 Silverado. You can find us at 411carline.com. Give us a call 952-540-9000. Thanks for your time today.